Manchester United getting a really disappointing 1-1 draw away at Stoke. Devastated with that. Really needed to win that game to stay in with a chance of getting in the top four this season. We still can get in the top four this season, but we've made it really difficult for ourselves. Liverpool have earlier in the day lost 3-2 at home to Swansea, which was a shock result. And I thought that that would inspire Manchester United to go out there and get the 3 points and peg them back. With Tottenham and Man City to come later, I was hoping that if we get the 3 points, it will put pressure on Man City as well, who are fighting for a top four place. And really, really disappointed. Okay, we've got that late equaliser, but I didn't even celebrate it. I haven't not celebrated a Manchester United goal, I think, in all the years supporting them, but I didn't celebrate that one. It just felt like, what's the point? The point is just no. Okay, it's better than a defeat, but it's just a waste of bloody... We needed to win that game so badly. A draw just not good enough. But I've got to say congratulations to Wayne Rooney. It was a great strike from him from that free kick. And congratulations on having the Manchester United record. It is a great achievement. You can't take anything away from it. True, other players in the past, the likes of Ruud van Nistelrooy, Cristiano Ronaldo, had better strike rates than Wayne Rooney in their times at Manchester United, but weren't here long enough to accumulate the amount of goals that Wayne Rooney has. He's had the hunger to stay at the top of his game for all that many years. And not many players, the likes of Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo, are two of probably only the others. And maybe there is a few more out there that have stayed at the top, scored goals consistently, like Wayne Rooney, for 10, 15 years. There's not many out there, certainly not many out there that have done it for one club. And people can say that it's longevity, but no one has beat that record since Bobby Charlton set it years ago. So it's not as like it's an easy record that Rashford's going to beat in the next 2 or 3 years, or Martial's going to beat in the next 4 or 5 years. That could take years to beat that record. We might not even see that happen again in our lifetime, because unless a player comes to Manchester United when they're in their early 20s and scores 30 plus goals every season, it's unlikely, because Wayne Rooney was 18 when he came to Manchester United. He wasn't old at all. So otherwise, if you get a player like the likes of Cristiano Ronaldo, 23, 24, they're going to have to go on one hell of a strike rate in order to beat that. But congratulations to him. It doesn't mean a lot, probably, in the grand scheme of things, but that point could still be valuable. Jose Mourinho has got to take some criticism today for that. Putting Fellaini in there instead of Carrick, I don't know what he was doing. I never want to see Fellaini start a game in this manner. And I was actually pretty happy with what he'd done against Liverpool when he brought him on, utilised him well, and it helped Manchester United to get back into that game. But today, I just don't want to see Fellaini starting games for Manchester United ahead of Michael Carrick. It is crazy. Then Mkhitaryan, who looked like our brightest spark in the game, he took him off for Jesse Lingard. Jesse Lingard is an okay squad player. He's a decent squad player, offers you something else, running behind. But I don't understand why Martial wasn't on the substitutes bench. I have been critical of him, of his consistency over the season. Martial, but much more dangerous, much more of a goal threat than Jesse Lingard. We've spent big money on him. Why isn't he being utilised as even a backup player in the second half in this game? Apparently, before the game, Jose Mourinho said he's saving him for that game against Hull City, but what's the point? Paul Pogba's playing every single game, so Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Why can't Martial play, at least be on the bench for this game? It is crazy. And I would have personally put him on the bench ahead of Wayne Rooney, but luckily Wayne Rooney was the one that come up with the goods with that great free kick. Hopefully that can kick Wayne Rooney on as well, because he'll probably play from the start against Hull City. But it had to be a goal like that that broke the record. You didn't want to do a shitty one off your knee or a tap in. You wanted it to be a decent strike. It was a shame it wasn't against the Scousers. The only positive is we've made 1 point up on Liverpool. At least we haven't. I mean, if we'd both lost, then we would have been on the same points. But we made a point up on them. Hopefully, I'm actually hoping that probably Spurs win the game against Manchester City so that Manchester City lose, because we're not going to win the title this season. That is completely out of the question. But Tottenham are probably too far ahead of us. Probably won't be able to catch them this season, which is they're too far ahead. They're just much better side than Manchester United, I feel, this season. Although we did beat them at Old Trafford, so I think we're going to struggle to catch them, and probably Arsenal. So the teams that we've got to finish above to get in that top four for me are probably going to have to be Liverpool or Man City. By the looks of things at this moment in time, we could potentially finish above Arsenal. they're a bit up and down as well. But the other two, Tottenham and Chelsea, I think are too strong, certainly defensively, over Manchester United for us to probably catch them now. So we've got to be hoping that Man City can drop some points tonight, hopefully lose to Tottenham, and then we've at least gained a point over both of them, which is the only positive you can take out of it. I'm really, really not happy that we've drawn this game. I feel that Mourinho has got to take a lot of the blame for this one, but still poor finishing. I mean, they haven't even had a shot on target, I don't think, barely in this whole game. Certainly when they scored that first goal in the first half, Juan Mata obviously making the error, and also bad miss from Juan Mata, missing an open goal in that first half. Also Zlatan having a pass when he should have shot in that first half, disappointed. I think if he had hit the shot, blasted it, it would have gone in. Wasn't very good from Zlatan today, but he's kept Manchester United well up there this season. His goals have been worth 11 points to Manchester United, so can't blame Zlatan too much. Paul Pogba I didn't think was good, wasted a lot, was shooting way too much when he should have passed it, trying to do it all on his own, which is disappointing. All the time it seems to me that Pogba wants to score that perfect goal, just like Wayne Rooney did, but it didn't happen. Anyway, hopefully we can get back to winning ways against Hull in the Cup. We've got Wigan coming up in the FA Cup, so I breathe it from the Premier League. Hopefully some fringe players can play against Wigan and against Hull, so we can rest some of the senior players, the likes of Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Anyway, like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll talk to you all